got a little red rooster, too late to crow for day. Got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. Got everything in the barnyard upset and ready to lay. What's up, guys? This is Little Red Rooster guitar lesson. So I first heard this from Howlin' Wolf. I probably first heard it on like the London Howlin' Wolf sessions with like Clapton and Bill Wyman and was it Steve Winwood too? So British dudes and Howlin' Wolf leading the way. But they did it in an open tuning. And I kind of figured this out recently in standard tuning. And I love the feel of the riff. I love Delta blues, you know, it's just so simple. And I love using the thumb to hit the bass notes and the, you know. So this song will kind of teach you how to do that, you know, keep the rhythm of the thumb while doing the chords and riffs with your left hand. But let's get into it, you know. So it's in A, and it utilizes, you know, like the Robert Johnson kind of A chord, that major, where you have the A here on your second, third, and fourth string on the second fret. But what you do is you kind of do a, so you get your second and third string on the fifth fret, and you go into the A after that, and then you kind of, right? So I'll just show you this part first, and then we'll incorporate like the bass, you know, kind of thumping along, but it's, and then it goes on the first two strings. So that is the first string, second fret, second string, third fret. And those are, you know, that kind of comes from, you know, that riff that's just kind of somewhere you can play on the pentatonic scale. You know, it's kind of a riff that comes off of, if you're in A here, then that means you can go, you know, and let's say you're in B. That means the riff's going to be here. You know, it's that shape I'm showing you, the spaced out, these two notes spaced out, and then right next to each other, there's kind of finger here, finger there. So, anyways, just a kind of a tried and true riff in the blues. Sounds together, and let's put the bass note in. Right, so you kind of want to start with the bass. second and third, over to the A, you bring up that octave on the 5th fret, 1st string, so that's the whole chord. Then then you go into I got a little red rooster. You just kind of sit. This is the D7 chord. So it is starting from the bottom up. The 2nd string is on the 3rd fret. 3rd string is on the 5th fret. 4th string is on the 4th fret. 5th string is on the 5th fret. Right, and I'll kind of vibrate it, but that's, you don't have to do that. So that's when you go into the verse. Got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. Do this twice. But the cool thing about the blues is you can do it 3 times if you want. You can do it 4 times if you want. If you're playing solo, you can kind of structure it however you want. And a lot of blues players like John Lee Hooker would do that. But twice is got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. Then the turnaround, you go to the pretty much the same chord, 2 frets up. You go. So it's that same chord shape. So this time you're on the 5th fret on the 2nd string, you're on the 7th fret on the 3rd, 6th fret on the 4th, and 7th fret on the 5th string. But there is somewhere else you can do that E chord. This is an E7. You can also do it up here and do this kind of triangular shape where you have the 4th string on the 2nd fret, 3rd string on the 1st fret, and 2nd string on the 3rd fret. You know, and you strum the last string open, you hit the bass note, the E. So you can also do the turnaround up here, you know. And if you do it up here, this is a cool little blues trick, Delta blues trick, where you mess with the bass note, you know. So you go to the E7, and you walk up this bass note from the E to an F, to a G flat or F sharp, and then you do the 7 chord under it, a D7, which is another triangular shape, 1st string 2nd fret, 2nd string 1st fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, right? And then back to the. So here's what it sounds like. Everything in the barnyard upset and ready to lay. Play along with me. In the verses, I just do that riff once, I realized. Play along one more time. once you get the chords and the riffs, you really want to keep this thumb going. And so I'm using my thumb for that, and then my index finger for the other things. It can take some time to practice and get it right. That's it. That's Little Red Rooster from Howling Wolf. Check back for some more tips, some more solo tips, and more songs. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you need any more tips on this one. All right, later.